Hi, I'm Efrem Colmenero.
Hi, I'm Erica Colmenero.
Welcome to our home.
Welcome to Viva.
Erica and I started Viva, and she has a clinical background, and I kind of have more of a business background. We also have a daughter who was born early, spent a lot of time in the NICU here in Dallas at Big Baylor, and that gives us a background where I think we're a unique set of founders for a company like Viva.
I'm a registered nurse, a pediatric registered nurse, and I've always had a love for children and have worked in pediatric home health for many years. And so when Efrem asked me if I wanted to open up Viva, I was on board. And yes, we had a medically fragile child in 2009, the year we opened Viva. And she was in the NICU for 4 months, and we got to really see what our families go through, and that just really gave us more of a passion.
Back in probably 2007, 2008, Eric had been working in home health for a number of years after she had spent some time in the hospital environment. And the owner of the agency she was at the time kind of came to her and said, you're probably ready to start your own agency if that's something you were ever interested to do. And that was kind of, I think, what started the wheels turning on us thinking about it.
Okay. And I had told Efrem it was really interesting because I thought we could bring a different aspect to the families. I tried to start support groups when we first opened Viva, and just different. I thought we could bring a different level of compassion to these families and just a knowledge base and help them not just provide nursing, but provide therapy and provide other avenues.
May 2009, when we started our first patient at Viva, and Erica was around that time she was expecting, and our second daughter came early, and it was actually right around the time we had started Viva, and ended up spending 4 months in the NICU, and had a lot of challenges there. Was a micro preemie, and so there's a lot of things that go with that when they're in that stay in the NICU to make sure that they can get stronger. So that was kind of a first-hand experience of ours right at the time we had started our agency.
Our daughter was born at 1 pound 5 ounces. She was 25 weeks. It was very unexpected, and it was a very different experience being in the NICU. It was those were challenging times, actually, for our family. I would go in the morning, and I would go in the afternoon, and Efrem would go every evening. And yeah, it was a roller coaster ride, is what they say. And I mean, many days they didn't think she was going to survive. But she pulled through. She was a fighter, and came home at 4 months on oxygen and a feeding tube. And so we definitely had to live the experience that all of our families lived through, and have learned and grown a lot from it. And we're able just to give back more to the families after going through that experience, because we had DME supplies and formula and all the things that you have to call the agencies, therapy, 3 different therapy companies, 20 physicians. I just remember it was really busy.
That's nice. Yeah.